Hi everybody, welcome to another career tutorial. I'm cripeman, and what we're going to do this time through is we're going to look at our spotlight. And the spotlight can do a couple of cool little tricks, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple of those right now. First of all, we're going to go ahead and drop a spotlight into our scene, and we are going to make sure that our spotlight, put the spotlight into our scene, and we're going to make sure that our spotlight is going to point at our sphere so we can kind of see what's going on uh, and how it affects the lighting. Uh, Now, with your point at, you can move your light anywhere, and that's one of the really cool things about that command. And you want to use that a lot. If you have a spotlight, have a point at in there, and you'll have a lot more control over your lighting. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of things you can do with it just right out of the box. Uh, One of the things you can do is you can adjust your half angle. That's the angle. That's the where the light is. You can really make that into a fine point if you want to, and you can get a really good effect. Um, Not with this, but right now. But if you put your angular fall off on here, you can get a kind of a softer shadow. The more you bring your angular fall off up, the more shadowy and kind of noir look you get. Do range fall off. That works better if your range is like 40. Let's go 40 feet. There we go. And you can do your range fall off it. Different. Just it. You can. The more that you mess with these parameters right here, the more control you have over your lighting. But uh, one of the things that I mainly made this tutorial for is for Gary P was looking for. I think he was looking for the Fingers of God effect. I may have been wrong, but or I may be wrong, but I'm going to show you how to make that effect. First of all, let's go ahead and throw some blinds in there, and let's get a light cone going. Or first of all, let's get a light cone going, and let's see what happens when you have a light cone. And you notice that it is very, very bright. Let's go ahead and do something about that. Go into our light cone, push auto update immediately because we're going to kind of change these up and down. Let's bring our intensity down. Normally, if you're the first thing you want to do with your light cone is probably mess with the intensity. Throw a little fall off in there. We're going to enable 3D shadows. Bring the shadow buffer size as high as our processor will let us, and as much RAM in our processor. Uh, we're going to use a gel buffer. We don't have any gels loaded up yet, but we are going to have a gel loaded up. No turbulence or anything of that is needed, but if you want to, check it out. A little turbulence. And let's see what we got. That's a little bit better. Now, for your Fingers of God effect, you're going to want to go up here and get into blinds. And you'll see that everything's broken up very nice. Bring that up. Now, one thing you want to make note of if you're doing this is when you are making a light cone effect, that cone goes all the way to a fine point. You can take that and put the point out of screen and get a good look if you want. But if you're looking for a good Fingers of God effect, good and quick without the use of caustics and all that, and without having to go through extra long render times, you can do that via your spotlight. Anyway, that's it for this time. I'm cripeman, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.